It's your boy Ced. Not Ced Locs in the building, right? I am the same being, that's for sure. I am the same being, but I guess you could just call me Cedric, right? Oh man, so as you can see, an interesting turn of events. You probably logged on this Saturday, not expecting to see your boy. Well, I imagine you expected to see Ced Locs. I hope I'm part of the reason why you log on to YouTube. But I'm sure you didn't expect me to have a haircut, right? Oh man, it's been an interesting day. Right? So where do we go from here, right? I don't know. Like, I really didn't feel like I would log on here and, try to be like all surprising, like I did when I did the first kind of like faux hawk mohawk cut. And I really didn't even want to log on scripted, honestly. I mean, honestly, 90% of my videos are not scripted. I'll just be real about that. I kind of treat a recording session like it's a live session, and I just go with it because it's not live. You guys, I have like, for one 5-minute video, I probably have like 30 to 40 minutes of video content, right? But for this one, I just wanted to kind of go live, right? So I'm gonna attempt to not make a lot of mistakes because I just want you to catch all the emotion, right? It's been one of it's been a day full of emotional. And I say emotional, not like in like what I did, I'm regretting what I did, but more like it's done and wow, wow, right? So I honestly don't even know, and there's no words to explain it. Was it hard to let them go? No, it wasn't hard at all. I mean, like I said, it's been a good 5 years, you know what I'm saying? I started in this game in 2012, right? And so I put 5 years into the game, right? So it's been a long time coming. And really this last year, I've been in that zone where it's kind of like, I'm not enjoying my dreadlocks as much as I did when I first started the journey, or not to say first, but like the first 4 years. Like, there's been this last year where I've just kind of been like, I'm really not as excited or not as enthusiastic about my dreadlocks as much as I was the years prior. And so I think really all of this year has been leading up to this point for me, really. And the way that I went about it has really made today a very easy day, really, in just making a decision like, you know what, I think it's going to happen, right? And so here we are, man. I don't know. I guess from here I'm looking forward, right? Like, what's in the future, right? Right now I feel like my hairstyle is pretty generic, and I'm not that enthusiastic about that. It's just a simple faux hawk, but dreads take a toll on your hair over the years. They really do. And especially mine. Like, my dreadlock journey was one of experimenting. Like, it started out as an experiment. So, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to document my journey, right? I didn't go into it, knowing really much about dreads. And so I documented the journey, and there wasn't a lot on YouTube at the time. There was a few key players, but there wasn't a lot. So I figured document my journey would be one more for the archives for people that are starting in their journeys, right? So yeah, have I set out to accomplish what I wanted to accomplish? Absolutely, right? When I was 15, 16, 17 in high school, I had very long hair, but I was mainly rocking cornrows, and I could never get my mom to sign off on dreadlocks. So when I got out the military, shout out to all the veterans, Veterans Day. So when I got out the military and I knew I was gonna grow my hair back out, dreadlocks were the only things dreadlocks were the only thing on my mind, because I had nobody telling me I couldn't make the decision, right? And my mom, she still didn't like them at first, right? A lot of people didn't like them at first, including my wife. But once you get past that budding stage, aka the ugly stage, aka the you should embrace all the parts of your journey stage, right? Once I got past that stage in my journey, then it was, smooth sailing from there, right? So yeah, where do we go from here? It just needs to grow out more now, because I don't think I'm gonna keep this look. I feel like you guys know me, I'm artistic, whatever. And I like to pioneer stuff, or at least try to, in most stuff that I do, I try to get away with them, like how I present myself on the outside. I try to have that reflect how I feel on the inside. But when you have a wife, there's only so much she's gonna let you get away with, especially when you're running your own business. So she keeps me she keeps me honed in, but I do want my hair to be a little bit more reflective of my creativity. So I'm definitely gonna let it grow out into some type of fro. I'll say some type of fro hawk-ish situation, like, and probably, I don't know, it'll probably be some version of a faded fro hawk type of lock situation. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get fully away from dreadlocks. I think it's gonna be more or less getting away from maintained dreadlocks. So I'll probably rock some variation of a free-formed, kind of like a manicured free-form type of deal, where I still kind of have like some type of fade, or I don't know, something on the sides, or I don't know, something. But I gotta get there first, so we'll be growing my hair out from here. I don't think I will keep it this low. This is just too, I don't know, blah for me. But, it works, considering I had to, cut it somewhere, and I tried to keep as much of the new growth as I could, and then my barber hooked it up, so, I don't know. The opportunities are endless, really. There's so much going on, and so, I don't know, I'll let my hair grow out over the next few months. What's in it for this channel, right? Oh, man. Well, I don't know what's in it for this channel. I mean, I guess you guys probably know over the last year, my channel has become less dread focused. Because what else? After you've been making dreadlock videos for 5 years, what else could you possibly make, right? I mean, there's not much more to be said about dreadlocks in terms of, washing them. I mean, all the knowledge that I've acquired on my dreadlock journey, the videos are already made, right? So my channel has become more personal. So I think I will probably just keep uploading videos, but they're definitely gonna get, I don't know, I'll say just like my hair journey, just me as a person. I've evolved, just in my mindset and how I think about things, my outlook on the world. So we'll probably just get into more personal stuff. I have no quarrel sharing my life. I have no quarrel sharing my life, right? Because I think, two things I think. One thing I think, two things. What am I trying to say? I believe that we were designed for the purpose of having relationship with one another, and relationship with the living God, right? And so that's really what drives me and motivates me to connect people more. The dreadlocks is just one more kind of common ground that I can meet a certain person type. If you're looking for dreads or you have dreads, we kind of formed a community, which is fantastic. So I think, I don't know, my channel will probably continue to evolve as I grow older, right? Yeah. So anyway, I guess I'll show you. I mean, this haircut is not really anything like fantastic. Like I said, it's a faded faux hawk, right? It's kind of what I left off with on my dread journey, right? Whenever I got them cut. So stay tuned. I mean, I know a lot of you will probably unsubscribe, and I get that. I know there's probably a good chunk of you diehard dread heads that are going to unsubscribe to my channel, and that's all good. No harm, no foul. It's your you're taking the time to watch whatever it is you choose, and hey, I can't be mad at, if you choose to unsubscribe to my channel, man. For those of you who are going to stick around, thank you. As always, I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate the connection that we made, and it lets me know as well that, we've connected on a level deeper than dreadlocks, and that's what I really appreciate. I really appreciate that, right? So, anyway, as for now, get at me on Instagram. You can still subscribe to Cedric. I think I guess transition it just to a regular old a regular Instagram channel. You can still subscribe to me on this YouTube. Also, I'll set up an Instagram for my artist channel, or me as an artist, right? And so a lot of my drawings and music, just photography, all of that stuff will be on there. So you can find that one at Cedric the Artist. You know, that's it. So I'll put whatever. I'll put all that in the what do you call it? The description box below, right? Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you guys, man. Ced Locs, or just simply Cedric. Out of building.